Okay, welcome to part 1 of the chessboard tutorial. So in this part, we're going to be making the pawn. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let's begin. So first thing here, we're gonna delete our default cube. And now we're gonna go into front view and shift A, add image, reference. And this is another image. I'll put the link in the description. It is the chess right here, this image. You can find it in the description, okay? So let's move it up and we're gonna center our pawn right here. So you see our cursor right here. First we're gonna try to make it at the center of the pawn like this. Okay, pretty good. And let's move it back. So right now we're gonna model the pawn. Okay, so let's add a cylinder. Go to front view again, scale it down, and then okay, let's see right here. Increase the scale, lower it. Now, one thing, if you guys have the image kind of not in the center, it's kind of moved to the side, you should move the image instead of the cylinder, because it's in the center like this, and it's kind of weird if we moved it. So yeah, move the image, so kind of like this, and there we go. So let's go into edit mode, select the top face. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna move it up like this. So as you can see, there's a curve right here. So let's extrude it, press E, and then we're gonna scale it, so S, so that it's along with the curve again. Okay, let's do the same thing, ES, right here. Okay, so yeah, it's literally just repeating this step. You're just gonna follow the curve like this, okay? This is a very important and essential skill for beginners, I think. Extruding and stuff. It kind of trains your imagination of how you want your model to be when you're like making like a low poly without an exact reference. Anyways, let's extrude it again, scale it, extrude it, scale it. So let's keep going. Extrude, scale. Okay, so now that we're right here, we can extrude it once. Let's see if it would be better. Okay, pretty good. Extrude, scale, extrude again, scale, extrude. Now right here, it's pretty confusing, but we're just gonna move it up and put it around here, right here. Okay, so extrude, scale. Okay, keep going. Almost there. Okay, ES. Okay, it's starting to get bigger. ES, E. Okay, we're gonna go to the top now, right here. Okay, scale it. Let's move it up. Extrude, scale it, move it up. Extrude it, scale it down. Extrude, scale it down. Extrude, scale it down. Okay, extrude. Okay, we're here now. So at this point in my older video, I was a new Blender user, I guess, and what I did was I added a sphere and just put it on top. But now it's not really connected and it doesn't look natural. So instead, let's just extrude and then do this. Okay, extrude, scale, extrude, scale. Oh, let's move it down. Okay, there we go. Okay, keep going. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is add a subdivision surface modifier, and then you see it's kind of deformed a little bit. So first we're gonna select the bottom face, inset. Okay, slide it out, and one more thing, we want to loop cut right here and slam it down right like this, so that it's kind of flat and sharp. But the rest of the area, for this case, I don't think there's any need to adjust anything. Maybe like right here, which is kind of apart from the actual reference. So you can loop cut, I guess, and slide it up, so it's much better. Okay. So now the model's done, you can shade smooth, and now we're gonna give it a material. So we're gonna make the material in this part, and then we're gonna use it for the rook and the knight and the rest of them. So we can just make one material. Okay, so let's go to material preview. We're gonna make the black for now, and we can change it to white later in the 7th part. Okay, so we're gonna lower the roughness. Now, if you have any chess pieces lying around, that's a great reference. It's kind of specular, but not exactly. It has a little bit of matte finish to it. It's around like this much, I think, which is pretty good. Okay. For now, that is it for this part. And anyways, I'll see you guys soon.